What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Echoing the Greats, and today we are in my recreation of Monkeyfarm's Second World LP base. As you can see, we are right where we left off the last time, and I do apologize for it being so long since I put another episode out in this series. I've been pretty busy with my 2-server series, and I'm starting this one up now. I want to get back into it. I've been wanting to get back into it for quite a while. And we are finally here and going. And as you can see, I am using Monkeyfarm's texture pack, and I am in version 1.74. And I am not going to use snapshots in this. I'm not going to update right away when 1.8 comes out. Going to wait a little bit. Probably wait until Optifine comes out, since I am using Optifine in this, and Optifine is really cool here. But yeah, we will see how that goes. So what I'm going to do today is, there's a couple of details that I missed when I built some of this stuff over here. And as you can see, I've been working on this. You might remember the last episode. I don't know. It's been a really long time since I put one out. So you may not have seen the last episode. But I had this up here, and we're going to start building the mob farm up there. But I've decided I'm going to go ahead and take it all out and just start from the bottom and work my way up when I get around to that. Right now, I've got a couple of details I want to catch up on. First of all, I missed something in here. And we're supposed to have a painting right there, and I don't have one. So if I can fight with the door on the pressure plate there. Oh, hello, Enderman. I need to find myself a piece of wool, and I don't think I have any over here. I certainly don't have any in there. So what I'm going to do is see if I can make up some shears, if I don't already have some, which I do. And we need to go find ourselves a sheep. And if I'm not mistaken, I should have one right outside the door here somewhere in the general vicinity. And another thing I need to do is put some steps right there. Something else I missed, and there's the sheep right over there. So we're going to run over here and get some wool from this guy. Hello, chicken. And that way I can make the painting that I need to make. And since there are a couple other sheep over here as well, I am going to go ahead and grab some wool from these guys just to have a little bit extra. I want to hurry up and get this done because it is getting dark. And I really don't want to deal with any mobs right now. So let's go ahead and grab this guy. Thank you very much. Okay, now, what I did was, I had originally started this world on the first world of the unnamed server, and of course we since then have changed worlds, so I used MC Edit to bring all of this into this world. I did some searching through amidst to find a good seed. I found one, and I imported this structure, all the work that I've done on this so far, plus my island base that I was building on that server, I imported over here. So I have all of that in here. And just so that you know, we are indeed using Monkeyfarm's texture pack. You can see old Bilbo the Pig right here with his I Heart Monkeyfarm on the side, his subscribe button on there. And if you don't know who Monkeyfarm is, and I'm pretty sure you do, you should head on over to his channel, check him out. He does a lot of cool videos. A lot of cool stuff, and of course he built this awesome base, which I am recreating. So now that I've got the wool, I need to find my way back into the building, and I also need to move that portal over there. I haven't done anything in the Nether other than build a tunnel with a couple of portals. One portal starts out at my island base, and the other portal leads to here. So that's something else I'm going to do. Stuff like that I'm probably going to do off camera. I'm not really sure. Not only am I also going to recreate some builds, I'm also going to use this as a single player LP. But pretty much everything I do, I want to try to base it off of or recreate something that one of my favorite YouTubers has done. For example, the End Farm, I plan on using King Happy's design. Unfortunately, his channel has been shut down, but I did build that Enderman farm on the unnamed server, so I will be able to use that as a guide. So that's going to be a recreation of his. I'm probably going to see if I can get good views of the Enderman farm on the Hermitcraft server. It uses the same design, and I want to see if I can more or less recreate what Asuma built over there. as an homage to Asuma. I have a couple of other things planned for this world. Don't really want to go too much into it right now, but there are some other builds from other Minecrafters, other YouTubers that I want to recreate, and hopefully I will be able to do it. Since this is a single-player world and all of the things I want to recreate are very large builds, a lot of them are going to take quite a while, and I can't guarantee that I'll be able to do all of it, but I'm certainly going to give it a shot. So anyway, what I need to do is make some sticks here because I need to make a couple of paintings. So let's make a few sticks, a couple of stacks actually. And I think this is how you make paintings, right? Yep, I'm going to go ahead and make quite a few there. And I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this right in there. And I'm going to put the sticks over here in the wood chest right there. And I need to go on over here. And I think it is the brown flag. So we're going to see if we can get this to work out. That's not it. That's not it. And I don't know how long this is going to take. Chicken in a minecart. There we go. That's what we need right there. So that is the one that is supposed to go there. And I believe that is the only one that goes in here. Ender pearls. I've got ender pearls everywhere. So we're going to take a quick look out here. We've got this area in place still. Kind of a strange glitchiness. Kind of a weird effect in the water there, but yeah, I've always liked this base. I've always thought it was really cool looking. I've always loved this area, especially the glass viewing area, and we have some stuff under the water there that we're going to be able to build as well. There are a lot of things that I am not going to be able to duplicate exactly, mostly the stuff underground. Obviously I'm not going to be able to duplicate all of that exactly as it is, but I will do my best to recreate as much of it as I can. So now let's head on over here and get rid of these paintings. And I want to grab the vines because I need to put some vines up there. And I need to pull up a couple of screenshots so that I can see exactly where they need to go. Let's see here. I never really did learn this chest layout, so I'm not really sure what's what. I need more of, let's see. Don't really have any kind of miscellaneous chests, so we'll just go ahead and throw these in here. And I do have some vines over here somewhere. Farm items, I think, right here. So I am going to stop recording for just a minute while I pull up my screenshots so I can see exactly where I need to put these vines. And when I come back, we'll go ahead and get those in place. And I think there are just a couple of other things I'm going to do. Right down there under the storage area, I want to do a little bit of work there. And there's a couple of trees I need to plant over here. Birch trees. So I'm going to have to look at the screenshots and figure out exactly where I need to put all those. And when I come back, I'll have the birch tree saplings in place. Probably go ahead and bone meal them too so that they'll grow. And hopefully they'll be the right size. And I'll see about getting started on the stuff right under the storage area. Okay, I'm back, and I had to put a few torches over here. I had forgotten a few of them, and I got those in place there. There were I had all these here, and the ones on top, but these torches right here along the curve here I didn't have in place. So I got those in place now, and I have some vines, and this is going to be a little bit tricky because if you know anything about vines, you know they like to grow around corners, but they don't always want to cooperate. So we've got vines here and here, and we really need to get some right there, but we can't place it right there. It's either that side or this side, and all I'm doing is wasting vines. So we'll let it grow around the corner on its own, and it's probably going to do the same thing over there on that side as well. And then we're going to place another one right here, and then I think let's see, I think we got, and I just had to look at my screenshot, that's why I brought up the inventory screen. Got a couple right there, so that'll take care of that. And I'm just going to let these things grow down on their own. I'm not going to continue to add them. So let me change my screenshot again. I really need to get myself a second computer so that I don't have to do this on one. But we need to put a couple more, looks like over here on the end. From what I can tell, one goes right there, and one goes right there. And if you're wondering what I mean by screenshots, Monkeyfarm did make this base available for download, You can find that on his channel, and I will see if I can dig up the link to that download to the video in which he makes it available. Make sure you watch the video first. Don't just go there to download the world. You know, help the man out. So, yeah. So I think that takes care of that. So let me move on one more time to make sure I've got all of them. Looks like I've got 2 more I got to put in. Probably, let's see. Got 1 right here, and I got to put 1 right there, and that should do it. So hopefully these things will grow around the corners, and like they should, because in the actual world download, a couple of these, like this one right over here, on this end right here, there's a vine here, and there's also one here, and I know these things tend to grow around corners, so we will see if they're going to do that. And I think that takes care of the vines. So let me run on over here and put those away. Whee! Okay. Let's see. I want to put that in the farm chest. And I have no idea where that's at. One of these days I really need to study these chests and figure out what is where. Farm items. There we go. Put that over there. And I know the tool chest is down here. Put those right in there. And that is not it, is it? Well, I guess it is. Tools and armor. Tools and armor. Seems like that would go with weapons. Don't really seem to have an actual weapons chest. Got a bows, got arrows. Don't have a chest for swords. But that's alright. So now I need to see if I can grab some birch saplings. I need a couple of those. I need some bone meal. I'm going to go over here and grab some bones and make some more. Go ahead and take quite a bit here. And we'll make all kinds of bone meal there. And I shouldn't need, well, okay. Not going to need all of that. There we go. Alright, so what I need to do now is run down here, and there's a couple of birch trees that need to be placed over here. And I'm not quite sure where they are in relation to this. So I'm going to go back to my screenshots, see if I can dig that out. I want to count these blocks out just right and get these in place. And I'm also going to bone meal the area a little bit here. And I'm going to relocate a lot of these torches so that they are in exactly the right spot. So I'm going to go ahead and stop recording while I do that. Did I just hear a zombie? I heard a skeleton. And a zombie. Must be a cave underground here. Wouldn't surprise me in the least. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get these trees placed and get these torches moved around. And we'll take a look at that when I come back. Okay, well, torch placement, I'm not going to say is exactly 100% accurate. Pretty darn close. Probably a little bit silly to be trying to get every single torch in exactly the right spot. But I do have the trees in the right place. I want to go ahead and bone meal that one. Well, that one was 1 shot. And that looks like it's about the right size. So I'm happy with that one. I'm going to go over here and hit this one now. And that one's just a little bit too big. So we're going to go ahead and take this guy down and try it again. Hopefully we're going to get a sapling here because I'm pretty limited on saplings. I don't want to have to go all the way over to the island base to get one. But if I have to, I will. I don't think I'm hitting, let's see here. I don't have fortune on anything. So I'm not going to increase my chance. I just got one. Alright. Let's go ahead and take all these leaves out of here. Because I don't want to muck it up when I replant this thing, and I'm going to go ahead and put the sapling down so that I don't lose track of where it goes. Right there. Should be 4 away from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's on the money. So let me go ahead and knock the rest of these leaves out of here. Then I will hit that sapling with some bone meal. And with any luck, it'll work out this time. I'm just a little bit too low. Can't reach those. Use this block here. Still not enough. Go ahead and throw a couple of wood blocks there. There we go. Alright. And I don't think I'm going to take that cobblestone out with an axe. See if we can hit this right this time. Yeah, I think that'll do. Actually, it really needs to be more like that tree. So this is just a little bit too short. So I'm probably going to go ahead and redo this one as well. But I am not going to make you sit and watch me knock all the leaves out. Go ahead and drop that down there. And I will do that off camera. And I'm going to go ahead and end this episode right here. Just, well, before I do that, though, one more thing I wanted to do real quick. Now that I'm thinking about it, just run up here and grab, where are we at? Brick slab stairs. Yeah, alright. Some of these right here. Get over there. I really only need the one, so I'm going to grab that, run up here, and put it on the ground, right outside the door, right there. And that is the last detail that I will do on camera. So there's going to be a few other things here and there that I'll have to kind of come back and do. Nothing major, though. Mostly just minor little details. In the next episode, I want to get started working on the brewing and enchanting area, which I think goes right over there on that side. And hopefully by then I will also have all this stuff in the center dug out. And then I will be able to get started on the massive mob farm in the center. And again, everything, all the contraptions in here are as close to accurate as I can possibly get. Obviously, a lot of this stuff was built in Minecraft 1.2.5, and most of it, in fact, was. And I think some of it was done in 1.3, and eventually 1.4, I think, is where we were. 1.4 or 1.5, I think, was the version that was out when he moved on to the third world. I think, actually, he started a third world for 1.5. I don't remember exactly. But at that point, he stopped working in this world. So there are some things that I'm not going to be able to do 100% accurately. Redstone stuff, obviously. Stuff underground, since this is a different seed. The original seed that he used does not work. I probably could have... What I probably should have done was go back into an older version of Minecraft, generate the world, and then move it forward before I brought things in. But that's alright, it's really not a problem. We're going to be able to do a lot of stuff, so that's really all that counts. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you liked the video. Again, I am going to try to get back into this series regularly and have one episode per week, along with one episode of Block-Centric and one episode of the Unnamed Server. And occasionally I'll do episodes of me and my PvP misadventures. I am not a PvPer by any form of the word. So yeah, I'm really bad at PvP. But I still might do that. I've been thinking about going back onto Hypixel's server, maybe playing some Quakecraft again. And I'm also thinking about trying out Asuma Void's latest creation, Diamond Defender. It looks pretty fun. Difficult, but fun. So I might try that out as well. Angry K9's PvP misadventure. So stay tuned for that as well. Keep an eye out for that on my channel. And coming up soon, I'm going to have some interviews with every member of the Unnamed Server. Hopefully to help you get to know them a little bit better. And maybe you'll even want to go over to their channel and subscribe to them. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. My name is Angry K9. And I will see you in the next episode of Echoing the Greats.